Thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Facebook Ads for Beginning Authors, a Tea with Coffee media presentation hosted by me, Tyler Wittkofsky, the president and publisher of Tea with Coffee Media. Facebook advertising is not extinct like many people like to think it is. Regardless of the new players on the social media scene, TikTok, we're looking at you. Lemonade's an up and coming one. But knowing how to advertise on Facebook is still a necessary skill for most authors. Right now, advertising on Facebook allows you to reach 2.17 billion people. That's nearly 30% of the world's potential readers. Furthermore, the platform's active user base and reading community is rapidly expanding every day. There are certainly impressive figures. However, Facebook is all about getting your message in front of the right readers, the readers who are most likely to purchase your book. But if you're new to Facebook advertising, how can you be sure you're making the most of your limited resources? So let's get into it. How do ads work? First off, Facebook advertising is organized into campaigns. A new Facebook campaign may include one or more ads. Users are targeted Facebook ads based on their location, demographics, profile information. As the person scrolls, this is what they'll see. They'll see the ad. Impressions are used to record views. So if you hear the term impression being used, that means that's how many people actually were shown your ad. Engagement is measured by the number of likes and comments on Facebook ads. So your engagement is likes, reactions, comments, things of that sort. The important thing, in my opinion, are your clicks, your clicks that you use to track for clicks. Clicks are when somebody takes an action to go to your author website, a link to your book, your author Facebook page, some kind of exclusive offer, all depending on your campaign objective. If you want to increase your visibility, generate more leads, and convert more readers, Facebook ads are a must. So what type of ads are there? There's a bunch. Start with the big one is image ads. Image ads are the most basic ad format on Facebook. They allow others and influencers to promote their products, services, books, brand, whatever they're trying to promote by using a single image. Image ads can be used in a variety of ad formats, placements, and aspect ratios. So there's a little bit of customization that does go with it. Image ads are ideal for campaigns with strong visual content that can be displayed in a single image. Illustrations, design, photography, book covers could be used to create these images. You can make one by boosting in an existing post with an image from your Facebook page. Image ads are simple to create and can effectively display your offering if high quality imagery is used. And that's the key point right there, high quality. They are appropriate for any stage of the sales funnel, whether you want to increase your awareness for your author brand or promote a new book launch. Image ads can be limiting though, because you only have an image to convey your message. And if you've got a book with multiple messages or multiple tropes, it can be hard to put in one. The single image ad format is not the best choice if you need to display multiple products or demonstrate how something works. Maybe not so much for authors, but paying attention to image ad specifications and ratios to avoid having your product cut off or stretched is very important, because there's nothing worse than an ad that is cut off or stretched out, unreadable, and just looks really unprofessional. Next up, we got video ads. Video ads on Facebook, much like image ads, allow businesses to showcase their products, services, brand, book, whatever they may be, with a single video. They're perfectly useful. They're particularly useful for demos, tutorials, displaying some kind of moving element. Book trailers is something that we really use video ads for, or teasers or things like that. Videos can be up to 240 minutes, but that doesn't mean you should use all that. Shorter videos tend to be more engaging. Facebook suggests keeping videos under about 15 seconds long. That's about how long you keep somebody's attention. So at Tea with Coffee, what we try to do is um do a longer ad but capture you right in the beginning, because our ads are more typically our trailers are typically more geared for YouTube and a platform like that and Instagram and things. So, but the disadvantage of video advertisements is that they take time to create and they can really be costly. For simple messages or products that don't require demos, a carousel, which we'll get to in just a minute, or image ad may be a better fit. So, what are carousel ads? They are very much like a image ad, but the user can click through up to 10 images or videos in a carousel ad. Each one has its own title, description, or link. So if you've got multiple books coming out, like one of our authors, Jess Ferreira, has a couple books coming out in the next couple of months, and she could promote hers back to back and have a carousel going to really make it stand out. So carousels are an excellent choice for displaying a variety of products. Each image in the carousel can even have its own landing page. So it could go to, like I was saying with Jess Ferreira and her books, it could go to one book and then the next picture could go to the other look. By separating each part across different sections of the carousel, the Facebook ad format is also useful for guiding users through a process or showcasing a series of related products. So we could do that with our books as Tea with Coffee Media, or you could do that with your books if you have multiple books out. Just continue to promote yourself. Ads for instant experience. Instant experience ads, formerly known as canvas ads, as some of you may have heard it referred to and still referred to, are interactive mobile only ads that allow users to interact with your promoted content on Facebook. Users can use instant experience ads to scroll through a carousel of images, shift the screen in different directions, zoom in and out of content. But for the best chance of engagement, Facebook recommends using 5 to 7 images and videos in each instant experience ad. They do have pre-made templates that save you time and allow you to repeat your main theme throughout the ad. So collection ads. Collection ads are very similar to carousels in that they enhance the user experience. Collection ads are more mobile window shopping experience that allows users to kind of browse your product lineup. They're more customizable than carousels and take up the entire screen. Users can buy products directly from the collection advertisement. Authors can also let Facebook algorithms decide which book from their catalog are displayed to each user. So collection ads are an excellent choice for authors with a wide range of books. Smaller authors with fewer books may be better suited to other ad types such as carousels or image or video. Lead ads. Lead ads are only available on mobile devices as well. This is because they are specifically designed to allow people to give you their contact information without having to type much. They're great for gathering newsletter subscriptions, signing people up for a product trial, allowing people to request more information from you. So they're useful for that. So for you, like I said, it could be going back to signing up for newsletters. It could be a free teaser download of your book or the first chapter of your book or something like that. Slideshow ads are made up of 3 to 10 images or a single video that plays in the slideshow. Because they use up to 5 times less data than videos, these ads are a great alternative to video ads. As a result, slideshow ads are an excellent choice for markets or for authors with slower internet, or for markets with slower internet connections. Sorry. Slideshow ads are also a great way for people who don't have any video making experience to get started by using this program. All right, almost done with the types of ads. Ads for stories. Cell phones are designed to be held vertically, right? Story ads are a mobile-only full-screen vertical video format that lets you maximize screen real estate without requiring viewers to turn their screens. Currently, 62% of people in the United States say they intend to use stories even more in the future than they do now. Images, videos, even carousels can be used to create stories. Stories allow for more creative freedom than traditional image or video ads. Emojis, stickers, filters, effects, augmented reality, it can be all used by the authors. There are some disadvantages, though, and that's that they're not displayed in users' Facebook feeds, so they may not be seen as frequently as other Facebook ad formats. Facebook stories also have different formatting requirements than video or image ads, so you may need to create original content specifically for stories. And finally, ads on Messenger. Messenger ads appear in the Messenger tab on Facebook. Messenger ads feel more personal than scrolling through image or video ads because it's where people spend time chatting with friends and family. People see your message ads in their conversation and can tap to engage with your brand. These types of advertisements are an excellent way to people to get to interact with you as a author. Message ads can help start the conversation for smaller authors promoting their books. So, let's talk about setting up your Facebook page. First and foremost, a Facebook business page is required to begin creating and managing Facebook ads. Obviously, I know, but it's not so obvious. This page will connect your website or platform or whatever you have, making it easier for anyone to interact with you. The most important thing for the purposes of this presentation, however, is that this page is the first step towards advertising on Facebook. So what are you going to do? You're going to navigate to create a page. You're going to, well, actually, let's back up. You're going to log into Facebook. You're going to click on pages on the left-hand side. Are you writing this down? Go to create a page. And from there, you make a Facebook business page. Fill in the blank with your with the name of your page, add a category and description, and then click the create page button. Upload your images, enter business information, update your page's information, whatever you got to do, fill it out as much as you can, give as much information because it really helps the algorithm. You'll be able to access the ads manager once your business page has been created and is ready for public viewing. This section contains all the tools required for creating and managing Facebook advertisements. Like I said, when you're doing your Facebook page, fill out as much information as you're willing to give because the algorithm eats up that information and takes it and finds relevant readers who are going to be interested in your books and your brand. So you're trying to build up those relationships by interacting with these readers because of your interests and your similarities. Next, promotion doesn't come free. So before you can begin on advertising on Facebook, you've got to establish your billing. So how do you do that? Launch Ads Manager. Select billing from the left-hand side menu. At the top, click the payment settings button. Select the add payment method option. Save your changes after entering your credit card or PayPal information. I used my PayPal. Everybody has a different preference. After you've entered your billing information, it's time to roll up your sleeves and get to work. But hold up, wait. How much does this cost? Yeah, the short answer is it depends. The long answer is when it comes to Facebook ad budgets, there are no hard and fast rules. The cost of Facebook ads is determined by several variables, including, but not limited to, bidding strategy, lowest cost or a predetermined bid cap, ad relevance, Low engagement, quality, or conversion ranking scores can raise the cost of a Facebook ad. Audience segmentation. It's usually more expensive to place your ads in front of a smaller audience rather than a large one. Placement. The cost of ads displayed on Facebook and Instagram can differ. The duration of the campaign. The final cost is affected by the number of days and hours that a campaign lasts. Your industry, your competitiveness, your competitiveness within the author realm, and looking for people who are going to pick your book over this book, and you know that competition can cause more fiercely uh competition for ad space. The higher the product price or the value of the lead or attention that you're trying to capture, the higher the ad cost. The season also affects it, believe it or not. Ad prices can vary depending on the season, holidays, industry specific events, anything. The time of day. CPC is always lowest between midnight and 6 a.m. in any time zone because everybody's asleep. And the location. The average ad cost just is amazing what it costs across the country. It's so different per location and per area. So we did a little bit of digging, and we found this study that was done by Ad Espresso that determined the average cost per click was as follows. For impressions, 98 cents. Reach, $1.03. Lead generation, 67 cents. Conversions, 25 cents. Link clicks, 16 cents. That's the average. That's what we're shooting for whenever we are, looking at the impressions that we're going to get, looking at the conversions and the link clicks that we're going to get. All right, let's get into it. Let's create a new campaign. You want to choose the objective of your campaign. Actually, let's back up. Let's back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Ads Manager should appear as one of the applications available on your profile in the left-hand menu now. If the link to the manager is not visible, click the See More link at the bottom. After that, you should be able to see all the tools that are available to you. You can also open the Ads Manager directly. You can bookmark this link so that you can access it at any time by just, Googling Facebook Ads Manager. So what this is going to do is this is going to open the campaigns tab where you will begin creating your first campaign. Before you begin selecting images and videos and writing all the text that will entice people to click on your book link, and you really need to determine the goal of your campaign. The goal tells Facebook what you want people to do after seeing your ad. They want to know what your goal for this campaign is. For example, do you want to target people who are most likely to click on your link? Those who will make a purchase, or those who will simply see your most recent blog post? Facebook recognizes 11 distinct campaign goals. Brand awareness. Show your advertisements to people who will remember your brand. Reach. Allow Facebook to show your advertisement to as many people as possible. 3. Send people to your website. 4. Target people who are more likely to like your post, leave a comment, attend an event, and other engagement. App installs. Do you have an app? Show your ad to people who are likely to download it. Video views. If you want to get people to watch your video, it's a great one to choose. Lead generation, and that entails identifying people who are more likely to enter your sales funnel. Messages. Identify people who are more likely to send you a direct message through Messenger. You could look at conversions, show ads to people who will likely take valuable action, such as purchasing your book, subscribing to your newsletter, and so on. Catalog sales entail displaying a product catalog to a new audience who are more likely to purchase something. And then store traffic. target people who are close to your physical store, or a physical store. Sometimes we use this for promoting author ads to, or author signings to stores. So you're going to choose one of these objectives and click on the continue button. Continue. This action will launch a new window in your ads manager, guiding you through the remainder of the campaign setup. You're going to want to name your campaign. Give it something memorable. This may not seem important at first, but the more ads you create, the easier it will be to manage your ads if you begin correctly. And you're going to want to manage your ads, see what's performing well, what didn't perform well, compare, contrast, pros, cons, yes, no, figure it out, make the best out of the best of what you've already made. Special ad categories. If your ad is about credit, employment, housing, social issues, elections, politics, you've got to declare the appropriate category here. If you don't, your ad will be rejected. I don't think we're going to have that many issues with our ads as authors, but just wanted to inform you of it. Auction buying. As a beginner, you can only choose one type of auction. The other types are only available to qualified buyers who work with advertisements on a more professional level. Campaign objective. Here you can change your campaign's objective one more time. A/B test. Create two similar ads that will be tested against each other by Facebook. The result of an A/B ad basically tells you which ad performs best, and that allows you to allocate more money to the winning ad. Beginners should probably avoid creating an A/B test to start off with, but it's a good thing to know and to maybe play with a little bit going into the future, or do some studying, or come to me and ask me. I'm here. I've done marketing for 15 years now, so campaign budget optimization. So this option distributes your budget across ad sets to achieve better results based on a variety of factors. This is not a good option for beginners, so avoid it when creating your first advertisement. After you've gone through all of these options, click the next button on the bottom right corner of the page. Bada bing, bada boom. Now let's create the ad set. Ooh. By completing the previous step, you successfully created your first campaign. The next step in the process is creating an ad set that will let you choose your audience, set your budget, and control the ad overall. So let's look at some things that you're going to have to do. Ad set name. Similar to the name of the naming of the campaign, it is important that you carefully name the ad set so that you know what it represents anytime you open Ads Manager in the future. Your traffic. This step depends on what objective you choose when you set up the campaign. Since dynamic creative. Turn on if you want Facebook to automatically create variations depending on your headlines and images. Again, not recommended for beginners, but it is an option. Offer. If you are selling something through your ad directly, you can create a special offer for your customers so that you can connect your page and add details like discounts, redemption options, and start end dates. Budget and schedule. Daily budget is an average amount that you will spend every day while running the ad. Lifetime budget is the maximum amount you will spend on this ad set. Schedule. By default, you just have to set the start date. In that case, the ad will run continuously until you decide to manually stop it, or until you hit your lifetime budget. If you check the end option, you will also get to set the end date. So Facebook Ads Manager can automatically stop the ad set on a given time and date. Then there's more options. If you show more settings, you will get to choose specific hours of the day you want the ad to show. For example, if you only want your ad to show during the day, simply set the options here to the appropriate hours. Audience. Target specific people that should see your ad. Fun. The audience tab lets you specify the details about who you want to target. You can target people by locations. You can choose countries, continents, regions. Simply start typing the name of a country that you want to include on your target list. It's also possible to exclude specific countries and areas. For example, you can target the entire USA except for Texas. Facebook displays a map below these options so that you can also visually track the areas you are targeting. If you're more of a visual type, click on the drop pin button on the lower left corner of the map to select a region or country on the map. If you have a large list of countries or areas that you want to target, you don't have to manually select them one by one. You can simply click on the add location and bulk option available in the lower left corner of the screen. Ads Manager will display a pop-up where you can paste your selection and quickly add all of the countries and regions to your target. You can sort by or choose your audience by age. You can select the minimum and maximum age of the target audience. Gender, you can target everyone or select a specific gender that you're targeting. This is an important option if you're selling a product for men or women specifically so that you don't waste money on the other gender. Detailed targeting. Fine-tune your target audience by choosing demographics, interest, or behaviors. When you click on the edit button, you will be able to start searching for specific details. For example, if you want to show your ad only to people who have shown interest in romance books, write romance books in the search bar. Facebook will start offering related items so that you can refine your search. As you may have guessed, you can go as far as you want and add another group where you can specify details even further. Perhaps you want to target people who only like steamy romance books. You can do that. The same goes for the other way around. This option lets you exclude options. So in the same steamy example, maybe you want to show your book to people who like steamy romance, but they don't like erotica. You can add that specification into detailed targeting as well. Whatever query you add to the search bar, once Facebook finds the interest, you can see how many people match that interest. You can also sort by languages. If you want to show your ad only to people who speak a specific language, you can select that and tell Facebook to target only those people. If you're not sure about this, just kind of leave it as is. Save audience. Click the button to save the audience. By saving the audience, you will always have these settings under a specific name you give to this audience. Following that example, I could save this as steamy romance lovers from the USA who do not live in Texas. This would save you time in case you decide to start targeting campaign aimed at the same audience in the future. So you can also mess with your optimization and delivery. This means you're going to let Facebook know how to optimize your budget for this ad set. You can optimize the ad delivery for landing page views, link clicks, daily unique reach, and impressions. All right. After you've completed all of the campaign and ad set details, you can begin creating the ad. This is the fun part of the advertisement that your target audience will see, and it may be the most enjoyable to manage. Give your ad a name so you can easily identify it in the future, like we've been saying all along. From the drop-down list, select your newly created Facebook business page. Select the Instagram option if you have a separate Instagram account. When you select the Create Ad Setup, which is the default, you will see a few format options below. Facebook allows you to add a single image or video, the most common option, a carousel with multiple scrollable images and videos, or a collection to showcase an entire collection of products that you sell. You can even enable the full screen mobile experience option if you have something important to share or want to showcase your products. This option, also known as instant experience, allows you to create fast loading ads that do not immediately redirect your target audience to a website, but instead show the advertisement full screen where you can capture their attention before redirecting them to your website. Once you've decided on these options, it's time to get creative with your advertisement. You want to add media, select an image or a video to use. Tell people what your ad is about in the primary text. The headline, which is optional, you want to write a few words that will catch the attention of the audience. Your description, expand on that primary text and provide some additional information about your book or website. Destination, select whether you want people to be redirected to your website, a Facebook event you've created, email you, call you. I don't know why you want to call you, but maybe. Call extension, enabling your feature. This feature allows you to display a call to action button at the bottom of your advertisement and allow people to contact you directly. And call to action, that's going to select a button to appear next to your ad. Following these options, you will have the opportunity to add more variations to your advertisement. The language options allow you to add manual translations or have the advertisements automatically translated to any language of your choice. This will allow you to create more targeted advertisements that will work better with specific audiences. The right-hand side of the screen will constantly update and display a preview of your advertisement as you work on it. You can change the variation at any time to see how your ad will look on computers, mobile screens, and different Facebook placements. This will enable you to create an advertisement that will have an appeal to everyone. So you can use, after you create your ad manually, you could also use existing posts. You could also use Creative Hub mockups that Meta has already created for you. But when you're finished with the outcome, click the publish button. Wait a few seconds for Facebook to save all your settings, run everything, and basically you're finished. Every published Facebook ad typically takes a little while to be approved. Some are accepted within an hour or two. Worst case scenario, it's probably going to be 24 hours. So not that big of a deal. Congratulations. You've learned how to publish your first Facebook ad. You've done your part, and now it's time for Facebook to do its magic and get your advertisement in front of thousands, if not millions, of potential readers. If you open the Ads Manager dashboard, you will be able to see the new ad on the list. The first thing you should be looking for is the status of your ad. Once published, the status will change to let you know that your advertisements are under scrutiny, or you can expect a notification from Facebook once they're approved. The next thing you are naturally interested in are the results. Check how many clicks you have received, what's the cost per result, what's the current reach, or how many people saw your ad, impressions, how many times each person saw the ad, dates, budget, and more. If you scroll to the very end of the table, you will see a small plus icon. Here, you can control what results you want to see in the table. For example, if you don't care about the reach, simply turn off the display. If you haven't set up the end date for your ad, don't forget to turn it off. You can do that by toggling the button located on the left-hand side of the screen, next to the name of your campaign. This is also the location where you can edit your campaign. Simply click on the edit button next to your campaign, add, set, or add, and change what you wish. Couple quick tips. Pay attention to Facebook ad specifications. Ad sizes on Facebook change more frequently than the weather. Seriously. To avoid having your Facebook ad stretched, cropped, or otherwise distorted, make sure your images and videos are the correct correct dimensions. I recommend looking it up every time because, like I said, they really do change all the freaking time. Put everything through its paces. By that, I mean, it's critical to not make assumptions about what will and will not work in your Facebook ads. Every time you try something new, compare it to your previous ads to see if you're improving the metrics that are most important to you. Facebook ad best practices are constantly evolving. Only you know what works best for your target audience. And the only way to keep that knowledge current is to test. Make your workflow more efficient. Social media marketers have a seemingly never ending to do list. So do authors. However, there are a few things you can do to streamline your workflow. You can implement a social media management platform like Social Pilot, like we use. Keep your headline brief. According to a recent study, headlines with about 60 to 100 characters have the highest click through rate. Your headline should be brief but memorable. You want to use emotional words. Words, make use of the keywords of your headline. Words like immediately, free, at this moment, starting, reveal, you. Also, make use of numbers. Numbers can also be used. People are more likely to click on an ad with a headline that begins with a number. Consider including figures in your Facebook ads like the amount of the discount, the duration of a free download period, things like that. You also want to instill a sense of urgency. Scarcity and urgency motivate customers to act. It's a fact. Make sure your ad has a deadline, limitation, or cutoff. Use a clear CTA in your doing words. Where should your call to action or verb be placed? Right there in the headline of your ad. Use words like get, download, start. Make your message specific and relevant, such as start learning today. Get your free trial. When possible, use videos instead of stock images. Real photos outperform stock photos, with nearly 35% more website visitors signing up when they see a real image. Facebook video ads increase clicks and lower CPC while being just as simple to create as standard image ads. And that has been it for Facebook ads for beginning authors. This was just a basic overview. For all of our authors, we will be here to help you through your first set of Facebook ads and all your Facebook ads. Please feel free to reach out to me or Kelsey, and we will help you get started on your first Facebook ad if you want to. And we'll definitely do another Facebook ad training, getting more into the details, showing you how things work, showing you how to break down and understand what's on the reports. This was just a real basic breakdown of what to do for creating your ads as a beginning social media marketer that you're becoming. So thank you for tuning in to this Tea with Coffee Media presentation. We look forward to seeing everybody at our next live session. And until then, see ya.